What's your Herman? Yes, it makes no sense on first hearing. We made it up. In fact, there's a podcast episode and a blog that explains it in full on that link. But in brief,
Well, you've heard of the Herman cake, right? It's based on a Amish bread starter, the sort of thing that you feed, you care for, it grows, you then multiply it, pass it on to somebody else who feeds it, looks after it. In Europe, it went round with the name Herman cake. Effectively, it could live forever. And we liken this in our podcast to what we as individuals nurture, feed, nourish, what grows, which can then be multiplied and shared on with others. So every lost episode ends with us asking our guest what their Herman is. What do they want to hand down? What have they grown, nurtured, nourished that they can share, that they've learned in their grief and give to somebody else that's going through something similar? It could be a word of advice. It could be a strong sense of something, a reflection, maybe something physical like a book or a poem, maybe something they've learnt to do, a lesson, and so on. These are things to give others hope, to show there is life after loss.
and in 2024, I turned Herman's into an actual grief companion. There's always one somewhere in the house. These are little crocheted creatures that I hand make for people to send someone that's grieving to help them know they're not alone. And there are Hermans all over the world now, including a few in the US, as well as Australia, Ireland, UK. And they help people through the day-to-day of carrying grief. Because life goes on, but you still carry your loss. And sometimes you just need a little squishy blue creature with you that knows that.
We want to finish with a final question for you to consider. What's your Herman?
If you stop to think about all you've been through in life, all the losses, the gains, the sacrifices, the blessings, the successes, the disappointments, through all of it, if you could pass something on to help someone else with their grief.
What is your Herman?